Welcome back. Today, or tonight I should say, we're going to do something different. We are going to get my forks on my Lyrik front forks serviced by Central Restoration Car and Bike. By
Central Cosmetics Car and Bike Restoration.
There you go. Central Cosmetics Car and Bike Restoration. Or as I like to call him, Eddie. This is Eddie here. So we're going to do a service, or Eddie's going to show me. Hopefully he's going to show you as well some things that you may or may not know. It's a Lyrik, Rockshox Lyrik 170 fork, and we're going to get to it right now.
Right, we're ready.
There we go. So we're going to start off getting the old nice caliper next.
Yeah, man. Undo your cable as well.
Right, so we're fully taking that off. Of course it's off the forks, don't want anything onto the forks.
Right, take the rebound adjuster off.
Rebound, okay.
No need to take that all the way, a few turns. Just
Pop
pull.
off. Lovely.
Before we go any further, we'll remove the air.
Okay, move there.
Now you can use a shot pump,
Which I've got over there.
which you've got, or you can use a valve core remover.
Alright, our very own valve core remover. Should we test what the pressure is first?
Do you want to see what's in it?
Okay, let's see what the pressure is just now. Right, what are we sitting at?
90.
90, perfect, okay.
Takes forever.
Yeah.
This is one for Schrader valves.
Oh, okay. So you get different ones there?
Yeah.
Okay. So that just goes back in, all it's there just to take the pressure out?
Yeah.
Lovely.
We'll keep it out.
Okay. Okay, put it in another safe place.
Right, your bottom bolts. No, they're both 5mm.
Okay.
All you're doing here is just a few turns because you're going to tap them out to remove the rods.
Oh, okay. That's shock all there, okay.
Or the last maybe 2 years.
Oh,
It's a lot of services.
yeah. Which we will dispose of sensibly when that time comes. Right.
Got a couple more.
Now they get removed. So they just slide off now, do they?
Sort of.
We'll have a fashion if we can just wiggle them off. There you go. Good shot, Ed.
Right, we'll remove the seals. Now you can do that a couple of ways. Tire lever, even a big flat blade screwdriver, just be careful. And we can pop these out.
Right, okay.
Put it on that edge, under the foam ring there.
Right.
Right there. And just pull your hand off it, because they will ping away.
Pops off, lovely.
Right, as you can see, they're black.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lovely.
Pop the foam rings it.
Oh, okay, 2 foam rings as well, yes, lovely.
Bone dry. I don't, because this colour is that easy.
Ah, right, okay, got to be on the ball.
Just clean these up.
Rockshox towel.
Rockshox.
Rockshox drying towel.
Not too bad.
Looking good.
You've not got new foam rings or seals.
No, I didn't get the kit this time.
It's not essential, but recommended.
Yeah, should have got them, but thinking about it, to be honest. Get them for next time.
Just using alcohol wipes for these.
Right.
You see the dirt in them.
Yeah, dirty.
Just press them.
Are they a bit delicate, are they?
Aye. Not too bad.
Good. That's just drying as best we can.
Aye.
Okay. No damage to them, they're looking okay?
Ah, they're alright.
Perfect.
But I would normally replace them.
Like you say, yeah, perfect.
We've got 0.30.
Should be there somewhere. There we go, 0.30, perfect. So this is to put in there to soak the rings so they're a bit moist when they go back in.
Aye.
Lovely. There we go. Soak all
Seep
that
away.
lovely oil goodness.
While we're letting that do that, we'll clean these ones up.
Hear this.
Springs back up.
Lovely. Nice.
Don't suppose you brought some slick grease?
The only grease I've got is whatever is in there, and I think that's just multi-purpose.
Right, we'll use Pacific Slick RSP stuff. This is for shocks.
Right, okay.
No much left though, but we'll get some of it.
Get enough.
So, bit like that. And just finger
Alright,
it.
okay.
You're putting it in that inside lip there.
Alright, okay.
Now these, when you buy these, they come with some grease in them. You strip them down, there's never much in them.
Right.
I try and load it right up to the edge. Use a wee bit more.
It's just like trying to get the dregs out of the toothpaste of a morning when you've run out.
So just with your finger, just. As I say, I try and do it so it's kind of level with the groove.
And it's important to get that type of grease, is it? Rather than a normal multi-purpose grease.
I use the Pacific.
Specifically for the shocks.
Aye, for
The forks, I should say.
suspension.
Yeah.
Rockshox Butter as well is a good one.
Right, yeah, I've heard of that one.
That's TF Tune stuff.
Okay.
What I do is just put a little bit round the edge just to make them easier to go back in.
Yep.
Then they go too crazy because sometimes they can pop back out.
Okay.
That just helps putting them in.
Yeah.
Few clicks on that, eh?
Mm.
And then when I lose that.
Okay. That just pops off, does it?
Yep.
Lovely.
Same with that one.
Okay, so that's 2.
Yep. There is a rubber seal in there. But as long as we don't lose it.
Okay, good.
Right, now this is a cassette tool. Right, spot on. You can use a socket set if you want. Don't need to be that specific. Right, grab that fork.
Oh, yes. Good job. Got it.
That's it,
Quite a bit to get that out, isn't it?
good. Alright, very, very fine threads.
All right, okay. Wasn't expecting that for some reason. I don't know why.
It's your bladder.
Wow.
And back everything off.
All right, okay. What's the reason for that?
So it takes in the maximum amount of oil. And if
Okay.
you screw all that down, it'll probably compress it slightly.
Got you.
So it'll maybe push it oil.
Okay.
If they're backed right off, you'll get the maximum in.
Yep. Just to point out, you've got this soft jaws in there, haven't you? You don't want to be gripping that with metal. So you've got some wood in there and a cloth, so that's plenty.
Right.
We Torx 10. Just put that down there for safekeeping.
Leave it in my pocket.
Okay.
Probably got a hole in it.
So I take it that's a specific
Rockshox Reverb.
a Rockshox reverb.
Right, normally they change these things to make them Pacific, but it's
Okay.
a reverb.
Okay,
One.
that's nice. It's in there, good.
Right.
Hi.
Right. We'll pour a bit of fruity weight in. Let's top it up.
Alright, okay.
It actually took a little bit more. Right, we'll cycle that back.
So this is bleeding it now, is it?
Yeah. There's no air in it.
Good.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill that syringe a little bit more.
Okay.
It's a little bit low for my liking.
Right.
That says.
Perfect. So it's not coming out any further now.
Yep, that's it, fully extended, full of oil.
Can't push it anymore.
And that, I've cycled it back. You could cycle it 2 or 3 times a bit more if you want to try and get any more air out.
So
but
this is the idea of this, just to get the air out.
aye,
Okay.
but there was nothing really
Nothing
came
coming
out. But when you're pushing it back in, keep the syringe pressure on it and just keep it consistently going.
Right.
Yeah, we purge. Right, we'll undo that. We'll probably get a wee spurt at it. That. I wouldn't not sure on the torque yet, but I wouldn't go too tight. Just a wee nip.
Mm.
Fine.
Yeah, looks nice.
Just like another wee light.
Another good tip, this is it.
Right.
I see what you're doing. Oh, right, there she goes. Oh, yeah, yeah, I like it. Clean it as it goes down.
Yep.
Sweet.
Put a wee bit of the slick grease on that seal.
Oh, yeah.
There's no air in this side or anything, but doesn't do it any harm.
Nice.
This is
Okay. Perfect. Nice. Nice and smooth.
very.
Lovely. So you're just making sure the stanchions are really clean.
Yeah. Very dry. Now take the fork wars. They're nice and dry. Take our foam rings out.
The foam rings that we were soaking before. Okay.
We'll give them just a wee squidge as well, just to make sure.
Soaked up all the oil.
Right, we'll just lay them in like that. I like to put in plenty in it.
Yeah.
Leave that wet. Now you can actually have you can get a proper seal tool to put them in.
Right.
But I've used the palm in my hand for 20 years.
Right.
What I do is I just tend to lay it forward into that little bit, a couple of mil out there.
Yeah.
Ish. Just like that. And then just gently.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And then what I do is I just use my thumb and just seat it nice and straight. Because I've done the one at the back in first,
Right.
and that's
You've only got the front to worry about.
right.
Oh, that's a good.
Slight knack to it like that,
Yeah.
but you can get a proper tool.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. That I'd say if you've not got the tool.
I've never
We like it when you've not got tools and you need to do things at home yourself.
I've never used one. You just make sure it's seated nice.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Perfect.
Just give these one final wipe, just so there's nothing on them. And here's the next tricky bit.
Right.
Slide these back up. You've got to get these on. You just got to kind of wiggle it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Double check.
Nice.
A fair bit of editing I reckon, because we'll need to check the volume.
Right.
So it's 10 mils in each lower leg. They have 0.30.
Which we've got.
Pacific Rockshox.
Which we've got. Perfect.
So 10 mil in each. The way you need to watch is you don't want to pour it into the bottom of the shafts.
Alright.
So just make sure your tube goes in roughly to the, like that, to the side, so it bypasses and doesn't fill up where the bolts go.
Ah, right, okay.
Right, so it's 10 and 10. So 10.
10 in that one. Nice.
Don't want to pull it too far. And 10.
Nice.
Alright, just push these down. You'll see the lip here. Now, a top tip again.
Yeah.
These are supposed to self-equalise now because they moved one of the holes inside the air side
Right.
on the stanchion. But from previous experience, especially last year in Whistler, with 3 guys with lyrics that all had negative air pressure.
Ah, I remember you doing that.
Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Sometimes definitely advised to replace that washer.
Should have done that this time. Next time, definitely I'll do all them bits and bobs, but
We'll get away with it. Now this one. I think I've got one for that.
oh, right, okay. So just be careful when you're doing that, folks. Get an adult to do it.
Probably an alternative way of doing it, but again, so we have always done it.
Yeah.
So we'll replace it with that one, a new crush washer.
Lovely.
Just like that.
Nice.
And just put them in roughly.
Okay.
Push some down. And here they are.
You can't hear the air, yeah.
What you want is it for it to stay down.
Ah, because it came up a little bit then, didn't it?
If it's springing up quite a lot, it's got air in the bottom.
Is that?
Negative air.
That's what they call negative air.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So nip that up. Don't need to be tight.
Right.
Just a wee nip. What I do as well is just put a bit of grease on that, just to stop it sticking in the actual shaft itself inside.
Yeah.
A wee bit on that bearing there,
All right.
a wee ball.
Mm-hmm.
That wee work round.
Lovely. Yeah.
What to do is push it down like that,
All right.
so it's in the groove. And again, it's just a
Wee nip.
wee nip, not a lot on that.
Yeah. Oh yes. Sounds nice. Oops. Right, just nipping them up for now to
Yeah.
put the wheel on there. Make sure the disc lines up. Yep, got that one. So put it back on. That's a guy. Did you see what I did there? That's a guy. No, okay.
You want to pull your front brake on? Sit down. I'll just get it now.
Alright, hang on a second. You do realise that I did actually have to look at which side was on the front there then.
There you go.
Perfect.
Right, we'll put the valve back in. And what to do is just go do some increments and then cycle it. As I say, they're supposed to self-equalise. They've moved the little hole inside
Alright.
to do it, but I still do it anyway. I'll let Pete go to his preferred setting, but I dare say that'll change in.
Yep, we'll dial it in as we go along.
Right, hold that in it. Amount of forks you got, eh? And these caps are solid.
We squirt of it.
I just put a little wee bit of grease on that
just to
to help. And again, Jenny will go crazy with it, just a wee nit.
Yeah.
That's all it needs.
Right,
Done and dusted.
is that it done?
That's it done.
Absolutely superb. So that was about an hour. So there we go, one Rockshox Lyrik fork serviced. What we would recommend, and Eddie has recommended, that you do replace all the washers that come with the Rockshox. I did it on my last one. I didn't actually buy them this time, so that's my fault, my bad. I will buy them on the next service that we do. I say we. And we'll get the proper bushings, proper seals and kit that I need for the Rockshox. So it's done once again by Central Cosmetic, Car and Bike Restoration, or Eddie as I like to call him. I'll put a link in the description below. If you're local or even want to find out prices for jobs for the bike, or even car sprays or bike sprays, Eddie does a lot of bike frames resprays. They look absolutely fantastic. He's snowed under, so if you want a quote or if you want to speak to Eddie, get it in because he is busy. And until next time, guys, keep practicing.